So so that's why he's gonna be stopping. Damn. I wonder which rank he's gonna be now. Hi everyone, my name is Mimi and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be reacting to Solo Leveling episode 16. Or more like Solo Leveling season 2 episode 4. I just realized last episode that we were in the second season. By watching the intro, I realized it was written like Solo Leveling Arise from the Shadows S2. I had not noticed that S2 before. So when I saw it, I was like, wait, is this season 2? And yeah, turns out it's season 2. And the episode of this title is I Need to Stop Faking. Who's faking what? I don't know. But last episode, oh my goodness. They introduced this character who turned out to be Jinwoo's father, and then he defeated Dongsoo like no time at all. And then he said something that clearly he knows more about the world that they're living in, or the dungeons and everything. And then he's saying something about this catastrophe that's about to happen, that something or someone that has awakened that's bringing this catastrophe. And my guess is that he's referring to Jinwoo, because he's the only one currently that's just like leveling up like way too crazily and getting these new powers and all those things. So I'm like, clearly he's the one that he's talking about. And then his father is like, I'm gonna be stopping this catastrophe. But yeah, it's not looking good. So before we get into this episode, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Oh yeah, he got 2 out of 3. But when is he gonna go back? But you need to level up. Is he gonna get... So he's... Oh, so that's why he's gonna be stopping... Damn! I wonder which rank he's gonna be now. Is he gonna be A or an S? He's clearly past B. So it's like, oh my goodness. I feel like it's gonna be S. My guess is S. We'll see. Oh my goodness, Felix! I'm excited. Oh, was he the assistant to Huang or whatever his name was? Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, people are gonna be looking for him. Wait. He's gonna be remembering the first time that he came, right? Is he gonna... Wait, has he passed S rank? That means he's past S, right? It can't be assessed. 10th person? Oh, so if you can be assessed, then you're S rank? Is that what it means? So S, yay! I was right.
コギルドのレイドに部外者が参加し、ダンジョンボスを倒したとか。何者です。
Don't worry, you're about to know.
ロビーの方が騒がしいですね。
It's gonna be all the rage.
騒いでいるのでしょう。何の騒ぎか気になるので。
Everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. It's time to stop faking.
あの人は再度お越しいただけます。10人目の S 級。わかりました。アン課長の睨んだ通りだ。
Oh, but it's Anne that I was looking for. Then I said Juan.
あれ？ハンターズギルド代表ジェ・ジョイン。
The head of the Hunters Guild. Okay.
周兵器と呼ばれるハンター。
Ultimate weapon?
なるほど。騒ぎのわけはこれ。ギルドはもう決まっていますか？もしよろしければこの後少しお時間を。すみませんが急ぐので。部課長、僕ちゃんと彼にハンターズのチェ・ジョインだって名乗りましたよね。はい。ていたようだ。
Oh my goodness.
彼は本当に。
Yes, it is. You late.
ベク社長。
You late.
社長。そういうことですか。
You here to recruit him to huh?
見つけた。彼がレッドゲートを攻略した部外者。ジョイン。よりによって一番知られたくないやつに。
Well. Everybody's gonna be catching wind of this. I think they said it was 3 guilds in this city, right? In Japan or whatever.
寂しそうな顔してるのに。
I wonder if the system is the one that inflicted the sickness upon her to sort of like force him into that whole situation.
ハンターに会いたがっている方がいます。
His father? Or somebody else? Oh, okay.
残念ながら教会は規模の割に優れたハンターが多くはありません。どうしても大型ギルドの収入と名誉に目が向けられてしまう。
So the Hunters Association is...
ぜひとも
Okay.
我々の仲間になっていただきたい。
What the freakity flag?
あなたには教会の中でも重要なポストを用意しましょう。そしてその中心にいるのが5大ギルド。
Okay, so it's 5 guilds.
もしあなたがいずれかに所属すればそのバランスは大きく崩れる。
だから教会に。
あなたにはそれだけの力がある。そしていずれは。
You keep having these physiological discussions with
それにハンターとしてもすごい。この国初の S 級覚醒者。
Oh, okay.
ソンハンター。
Let me think about it.
すみません。お断りします。俺は戦いたいんです。俺のいるべき場所はダンジョンだと思うんです。
なんということだ。彼の目に嘘はない。
Why is that such a big revelation?
の心臓はまだこのような音が出せたのだろう。あと20、いや10歳若ければこのような若者と肩を並べて。 S 級のヒーラーでも老化を治せないと知ったとき、私はどれほど落胆したか。してくれ。この感情を邪魔されたくはない。課長、この後一杯付き合う。
Whoa. There were too many managers in this show. Manager Woo, Manager An.
一刻も早くレベルを上げて母さんを治さなければならない。立ち止まってなんていられない。
And then you can bring on the catastrophe. Ay. Who is injured? Oh, Dongsoo. Now he's gonna want revenge, right?
イルファン・ソンという男、彼は本当にモンスターなのか？
あれが人間だと思いますか？
絶対に俺の家族に近づくな。お前のために言っておく。死んでも俺の目から逃れられないと思え。
どこへ向かうか分かっている。装備が必要だ。奴をひねり潰すためのアーティファクトが。
作り出すことのできない上級装備のことを指す。ハンターの数が増えた現在、ネットでのオークションでも当たり前になったが、
Who makes them?
貪欲の玉は譲渡可能。売ることはできそうだ。世に出回ってる最上級装備は20から 30% の上昇率だが、
Since that dude, Choi is all about firepower or whatever, maybe Choi will want to buy it?
ゲートに入った記録でもあれば言い訳も聞くが、E 級の俺がそんな上級レイドに入れるわけないし。募集してるとこあるじゃん。
ソンハンターですが、ハンタースのレードチームに入ったとの報告が。報告によりますと、ソンハンターは採掘チームに入ったそうです。採掘チーム？本当に捉えどころのない青年だ。
今頃の中では。下がってください。
Oh, it's Choice? Or did you say Hunters? What? This is my first time. Yeah, first time to see him actually do something. I know in the first episode they showed him like during the whole Jeju Island thingy, showed up for just like a second and did something, but you know, you haven't seen him do anything after that.
鼻が敏感なお嬢さんは焼け焦げた匂いにご注意ください。召し上がった時にも強いオーラを感じていたが、永久ゲートで全員無傷とは実力も折り紙付きのよう。
Nah, there's Chae in there. Chae.
俺が舞姫、チャヘイン。
The dancer.
凄まじいな。
何かしら、今の強い気配。
Yeah, he did.
気のせい。
Did he hear this himself? Chairman Go?
攻撃隊が終わってようやく採掘チームと回収チームの出番だ。
Wait, did he use like stealth or something? Huh.
の中に流れている魔力の波動。これが永久ダンジョンのボスが放つ魔力か。
You're gonna go and kill it.
試したくなるな。実際の永久ボスの強さがどんな。
But if he does, then the thing is gonna close.
わけじゃないし。
ほらほら、さっさと進みましょうよ。道が狭いのにバーッとされちゃう。いや、
あの人本当に E 級なんですか？力が半端じゃないんですけど。
きっと孫さんは神が俺たちに与えてくれた詐欺。
Gosh, case with blue colors. Oh my goodness.
行かないんですか？
ここだけ終わらせたいんで。
わかりました。あまり奥まで行き過ぎないで。
Oh, he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in. Yeah.
一人になれた。このチャンスを逃すわけにはいかない。ボスを倒してはいけないという理性が残っている。
He's gonna beat him up just a little bit.
ちょっとつついてみるくらいなら。
I hope. Chae In.
そこで何をしているんですか?
Yeah. Wait, so what did he not notice that she was there in his excitement to get to the balls? Did he just like completely not notice her, or did she notice someone going there and then go after that person? Like, I'm trying to see like how, like the sequence of events, like how did that happen? Because he's like, okay, I'm alone here, and then he ran there and then summoned his dagger, and then she shows up. So it's like, I don't know. You know, I was, when it came to the hunter, the guilds and everything, and then the Hunters Association, I thought in my mind that the Hunters Association, like you have all these different guilds, right? And then the Hunters Association sort of like manages it, like it's like over all of the other guilds. That's what I thought. But it seems like they are all independent of each other. And So I guess there's like 5 major guilds. Are there little guilds? I'm gonna assume there's just like 5. And then you have the Hunters Association. And then the Hunters Association, it seems like is more for the government. And then the other guilds are more like privately owned. I think that's what it is. I may be wrong, but that's what I understood from this episode. So the title of this episode is like I need to stop faking, right? And I'm like, okay, who's faking? Who's stopping the fake king of things? And it turns out that it's Jinwoo because he's been playing along like his E rank when he's already gone way past it, but he didn't want people to know because he wanted to keep doing his things in secret. But the thing is, after having come out of the dungeon with the 2 ingredients for the elixir and he didn't have one more, so he's gonna have to go back in order to get the final one. He's like, you know what, I need to prepare myself, I need to get stronger because I don't know what's gonna be facing me, right? But the thing is, because he's in E rank, he's not gonna be allowed to go to higher ranked dungeons where he can face higher ranked beasts, I guess, and get even more power, level up even more. So he's like, I need to get reassessed. And I was asking myself if he was gonna be S rank, or A. I didn't think he was gonna be B. He was definitely not gonna be B, but I'm like, okay, is he gonna be A or S? And then I'm like, okay, my guess is gonna be S. And then he goes in there, and then you have that one person that works with manager there just like looking around, try to see if he can spot someone that could get recruited by them. And then he sees Jinwoo. He immediately calls Beck that Jinwoo was there to get reassessed. Beck like run all the way there. Meanwhile, Jinwoo's getting reassessed, and the device is like sort of like malfunctioning, like error messages. And I'm like, wait, what does it mean? Does it mean that has he even gone past S rank? Because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, you put your hand on there and then it's gonna say if you're A, B, C, there's no C. A, B, no, E, D, C, B, A, or S, right? That's what I was thinking. But apparently if that error displays, that means you automatically S. It doesn't really tell you like past that. It doesn't really tell you how strong you are compared to all the other S rank members. Like you may be, if there was a double S or a triple S or something or other like that, he may be triple S and then the others are like double S. Like you don't know. It's just that when you go past a certain level, it's like you're already S. So it's like amazing. And there was all this commotion happening. Meanwhile, you had what's his name, Choi, talking with manager you. I see. There are all these managers, man. Let me see. No, Woo. I know when I said it, I'm like, I missed something. So you have manager Woo, you have manager I think there's one more manager somewhere. Oh no, that's something else. I don't know, but either way, you have manager Woo, right, talking with Choi about I think they were talking about the ants, the flying ants. I think I was speaking during that time, but I caught glimpses of the conversation, and I think they were talking about doing some kind of studies on the ants or something or other like that. I don't know. And then they heard the commotions, and then they were like, "There must be something happening." And then they go there, and there goes Jinwoo walking out, and people like, "Ooh, he's S," and Choi just like basically wanted to recruit him, right? And Jinwoo walked straight past him. And the shock on his face, on Choi's face, is like, wait, turns into manager who's like, I did say that I was the leader of the Hunters Guild, right? And he's like, yeah, you did, sir. But he doesn't care about that. So he leaves. Well, did he? Yeah, he left before Choi came in. Not Choi, Beck came in. So Choi is like, oh, so you're also interested in him. So he must be the one that was, the reggae thing and all those things. Both of them are clearly interested in him. You also have Jinwoo's father that wants him to join the new guild that Jinho is going to be creating. So that's like already three guilds that are after him. And then you have the Hunters Association that also shows up and they wanted to recruit him as well. And they were like, um, there's five guilds and that, clearly there's an S class hunter in each of those guilds or something or other. And then he's worried that if Jinwoo was to join any of the five, then the balance that's between the guilds is gonna be, So he wanted him to join the Hunters Association. And then when Jinwoo was like, he went through all his mental calculations and he's like, wait, this clearly would be good for me and my family and all those things. But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna join you because I just wanna go into the jungle and I just wanna defeat the beast, face the beast. That's where I belong. And just like the look on Go's face, like it's this amazing um declaration or something or other. I'm like, why are you so you know why is that such a big deal? On all the other hunters going in there to fight the beast, like what's so amazing about that? But I don't know, I guess that touched him in such a way. And he's like, I don't wanna have anything um mess with the feeling that I'm having. And then he told Manager Wu to cancel his appointments and everything and wanted to go ahead get a drink. And yeah. So there's that. What else? In order to prepare to go back into the dungeon, Jinwoo is like, he wants to get basically armor artifact things to put on in order to go before going in there. And he's like, those things cost a lot of money. And because it costs a lot of money, he's like, okay, maybe I can sell my something of avarice. One of the things that he got from the dungeon that he went through. But he's like, I can't just post it. People are gonna be wondering, okay, where did you get it? Since he's in E rank, he's only been going on those low ranked level dungeons, and those kind of things don't usually show up there. So he's like, I need to go into a higher ranked dungeon and then make it seem like I found it there or something or other like that. So when the Hunters Guild was doing this mining thing and they were hiring people, he's like, okay, you know what, let me just go there and I guess pretend or something or other like that I got this from there. It was gonna be an A rank dungeon. So he goes, he still passes himself off as E rank, and then he goes in there, and then they show Choi and Chae didn't really do anything. They didn't show her doing anything. They went into the dungeon. You see Choi do his thing, and then they went in, and then they came out, and then they showed Chae In, and Chae In noticed something for like a second. You could feel that Jinwoo was there, but then she's like, that person is not, like, that feeling is not there anymore. And he sort of equated that feeling with Go, the leader, the Hunters Association, the chairman. He sort of associated that with, I guess, his power level or something or other like that. But then when she looked around, she didn't see anybody. So I'm like, what happened there? Because when she was looking around, you could not see Jinwoo anywhere. And then when she sort of like left, that's when they showed Jinwoo. So I'm asking myself, did he sort of like use stealth and make himself disappear or something or other like that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, so it seemed like they left, and Jinwoo was there with the other mining team doing their job, and he's like, I really want to go and face this dungeon boss, but he can't really do that Because if he does and he kills the boss, then the dungeon is gonna close, and then the guild is not gonna be able to mine all those crystals and stuff that they're mining over there. But then he's like, but I can still stab him a little bit or something. I don't know. Just have a little taste of what an A rank dungeon boss feels like. And then when he sort of like about to go, that's where Chae In showed up. So yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go. Now you have Dongsoo waking up in a hospital, and then you had someone show up basically wanting to know if what's Jinwoo's father's name, Ilhwan, if he was a magic beast, and he's like, what makes you think that he's not a beast, basically? Because the way he was just like, beat him up and angry and all those things, he's sort of like seeing him as a beast. But that doesn't mean he's a beast. I don't think he's a beast. I feel like he's just a human that's just gone, his level, strength, whatever has gone, whatever, that he's looking like a beast when he came to Dongsoo. But either way, Ilhwan threatened him. Do not mess with my family, or you're gonna wish you were dead. Or that he's gonna something about the death. Something about death. I forgot what he said exactly. But Dongsoo was just like pissed off, and he's like, I want artifacts, and then so that he can basically face him again. But something tells me, even with those artifacts, even if he was to get a whole lot of them, something tells me it's not gonna do him any good, and he's still gonna get beaten. But the thing is, he's alive, right? And I was wondering whether or not the Dongsoo is gonna be able to face Jinwoo, because he wants revenge, right, for his brother. But then when the father beat him up last episode, I'm like, at first I thought that wasn't gonna happen, but then I'm like, wait, they didn't say he was dead, and he's not dead. So clearly, there's still a possibility that that fight may still happen, even with Ilhwan's threat hanging above him. I don't think he cares about the threat that much. I don't think he cares about it that much. He's still gonna go after Jinwoo if he has the opportunity. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to what his father's gonna do if he even tries to do anything to his son. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that reunion too. Like, how is that gonna go? So many things that I'm looking forward to. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see my reactions to the next episode, the link is going to be in the pinned comments. You just click on it and you can watch it. And you can also watch all my previous reaction to Solo Leveling. There's a playlist that I created. The link to that playlist is in the pinned comment as well, so you can just click on it, watch it, and yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, look at me, boy, classy, keep it fancy. Louis and Flossie cooking in the kitchen. Recipe